Get off my property right now.
Put your hand down, guy.
Don't touch me. Do not touch me. What is wrong with you? Did you go in my backyard?
Yeah.
Get off my property.
Can I show some ID? Show me some
No, get off of my property. You just illegally entered my backyard. Get off my property. No, I'm going to escort you off my property.
You can't escort me.
I can escort you off my property. This is my property. You
Right
need to
now.
get off of my property immediately.
Back up.
Do not touch me. Do not touch me. What is wrong with you? You are trespassing. You are trespassing. You see the sign says no trespassing?
Yeah.
You are trespassing on my property and you went behind my closed gate.
This cop entered a homeowner's private backyard without permission after responding to a noise complaint. When the homeowner confronted him and told him to leave, the cop refused to back off. The argument kept getting more heated until the cop eventually put his hands on him.
Hey, what are you doing?
So we came in for the loud music. The neighbors complaining. It's too loud, you know. You have something can you lower it down a little, or because I saw that these are too huge.
Did you go in my backyard?
Yeah, I'll knock on the door. I'll ring you 3 times. Nobody's there. You don't even.
What is your name and badge number?
Officer Ahmad 7992.
Okay, Ahmad. So you went into my backyard.
Yeah, open the door and I see who the residents were. And 3 times. Nobody.
Get off my property.
What did you say?
Get off my property.
Get off your property.
Get off my property now.
Okay, that's how you're gonna do it.
Get off my property.
Can I show some ID? Show me some ID.
No, get off of my property. You just illegally entered my backyard. Yes, you did. You cannot come into my backyard. Back up. I need you to back up. Back up. Back up. You're coming closer to me. Look how close you are to me.
Put your finger down.
Back up. Call your supervisor over here.
Yeah, my supervisor gonna come in a second.
Call your supervisor.
Yeah,
Back up. Back up. You are on my property. You are on my property.
You have your ID with you or no?
You're on my property.
What's your name?
You're on my property.
What's your name?
Call your supervisor here.
Yeah, I'm here for a reason.
Call your supervisor here.
What's your first and last name?
Call your supervisor over here.
Are you gonna give me your first and last name or no?
Call your supervisor over here.
He's gonna come. You have your ID with you or no?
I haven't broken the law.
You haven't broken the law?
I have not broken the law, no. And unless
Okay.
you better figure out who you're talking to, because I know the law and you went into my backyard. We have a problem. Get off of my property right now.
Yeah, I'm coming back.
Get off of my property.
The homeowner continued telling the cop to leave his property, but instead of simply walking away, the cop kept asking for his ID and moving closer to him. The homeowner refused, saying he had done nothing wrong, and the argument continued to escalate as both of them kept going at each other.
Calling the supervisor, I'm coming back right now.
Great. Get off my property. No, I'm going to escort you off my property.
You can't escort me.
I can escort you off my property. This is my property. You need to
now.
get off of my property immediately.
Back up.
Do not touch me. Do not touch me. What is wrong with you?
First
Back
thing-
off of my property.
First
Back
thing.
off. Back off my
You-
property.
Playing loud music.
You are trespassing.
And
You
I'm
are
broken.
trespassing.
Are you- do
You
you
are
know what you're talking
trespassing.
about?
You are
Do you even know
trespassing.
what you're
Yes.
talking about?
You see the sign says no trespassing?
Yeah.
You are trespassing on my property and you went behind my closed gate. So you
not
are
a closed
trespassing.
gate, it's open.
It's not an open gate. No, it's not.
There's
It
no lock on
self-closes.
it.
It doesn't
Okay.
matter. It doesn't matter if it has a
I'll
lock
come
on
see
it.
what's going
It's
on.
clearly
Loud music good,
intended
there's nobody
to
here,
enclosed
okay?
in a manner. Do you know the
I'm
law?
gonna call my supervisor. It's gonna
Enclosed
be
in a
in a
manner. Yeah, get off the property.
He's coming right now.
Yep. How dare you come into my property?
Ask you for it.
I haven't broken any law. Get off my. You are breaking
No?
the law. You are breaking the law.
breaking
You
the
are
law?
trespassing. You are trespassing.
Do you know what you're talking
Get
about,
off of my
trespassing?
property.
I'm gonna go back.
I am telling you,
I'm
I'm
gonna be
ordering
back.
you off of my property.
I'm gonna be back.
I'm ordering you off of my property. Get off of my property. I haven't broken the law. You, officer, are breaking the law.
Okay.
You couldn't even hear my music from outside. Couldn't even hear it. It's all on video.
Okay.
It was on, right? When I came out, right? Yeah, take down whatever license plate you want, but you need to get off my property. Get off my property right now.
Put your hand down, guy.
Don't touch me. Do not touch me. What is wrong with you? Get off of my property. I don't know how many times I have to tell you. I'm not touching you, but you keep putting your hands on me. Are you kidding me?
You're walking into.
Because I'm escorting you off of my
You're
property.
not escorting me anywhere.
Get
And I'll be
off
back
of
with
my property.
supervisor.
Yeah, get your supervisor over here. How dare you? And I will still stand here. How dare you push me on my property? This is my property. Get off. And you can see we have, unlike Sergeant Brian Fahey, we have no trespassing signs on our property. Is another one by the house. Look at him. Now he's leaving like the coward he is. Look at him. Running away like a coward. Oh, no, 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 no.
After this confrontation, the homeowner went straight to the 6th precinct to speak with a supervisor about what had just happened.
The 6th precinct right now. Let's head over there. All right, fellow patriots. So we are here at the 6th precinct here in Selden, New York, right here on Long Island. Hey, how are you? Hey, how you doing? What was your name?
My name is Sergeant Cromer. It's Kromel.
Okay, my name is Sean Paul Reyes. I'm here to to speak with you regarding an officer that just came to my home, Officer Ahmed.
What happened?
So he came to my home and I was inside. We were having a Memorial Day barbecue, had some friends and family over, just enjoying the day. And my wife and her friends came running inside to me, terrified because a police officer apparently was in my backyard.
He was inside your backyard? In the backyard?
In the backyard, yeah. Okay. He came into my backyard. So I came out the front because apparently they had told me he left the backyard already. Okay. So I went to the front of the house, saw him by the front porch, and I said, "What are you doing coming into my backyard?" He admitted that he allegedly he tried to knock on the door, and then he went into the backyard. I said, "Well, what gave you probable cause, and do you have a warrant to enter my backyard?" And he said, "No, I just went into your backyard." I told him at that point, he said he had gotten allegedly a noise complaint from someone. Again, this has happened probably like 5:30ish. Okay. Not loud at all. You couldn't even hear the music from the front yard. The issue is that he went onto my property and trespassed onto my property. And then when I told him,
well, if he was investigating loud,
he's not allowed to go past a closed gate. He can't do that. That is trespassing. You cannot do that. So he can investigate all he wants.
He went into your yard.
He went into my. That's what I was told. That's what he said.
Like open the gate to make sure
I didn't see it. I have cameras that will.
He sees everything's good and he walked right back to the front.
I have no idea what exactly he did, but he told me he went into my backyard.
The only thing with that, and I have to check the body camera footage.
Right.
Is if he came up to you, put his hands up on you for no reason, okay, that's something that I'm going to have to deal with in my office. But if while he's sitting there having an interview with you, and he felt that you were entering his personal space, and he's keeping you,
but he's on my property. No, he could just leave.
And then I see how with your hands,
right?
You know, you're talking. If you're right in here, you're raising your hand, and he's keeping your hand away.
Couldn't he just leave the property if he was so scared or felt threatened?
If he was trying to figure out what's going on, we can't just always just vacate something if we feel threatened or scared. If we're still trying to figure out.
Your feelings have nothing to do with my property. Like, it's just my property.
So he was trying to get to.
Like, I just wanted him off of the property.
He was probably trying to have a conversation with you.
Well, no, because I was not yet. It was never going to have a conversation with me once you entered in my backyard. Okay, there was never going to be a conversation.
Okay, so right away,
there was never going to be.
Not going to have a conversation with him.
Well, no, the only conversation I wanted to have with him was get off of my property, and he should have complied because that's the law.
You were entering that conversation. You started that conversation off
because a member of law enforcement entered in my property. Yes. I was. I just want him to leave.
Would this have gotten better if you just, the music wasn't?
Would have gotten better if he just didn't go in my backyard. Yep, okay, you're right. It would have.
Hey, I'm getting a report of loud music. So the music wasn't that loud. I apologize or whatever. I don't know why a neighbor would have called that in.
Right. Okay? I don't know either.
He's allowed to ask you for ID. You're allowed to say no, which you did.
Right.
Okay. Did he force you to give him ID?
No, he told me. He said he was going to come back and enforce me. He's. I'm going to go get my supervisor and I'll be back here. But again. There should be no reason why he's putting his hands on me.
You know, he asked you for ID. You didn't give it to him. You told him no. He didn't force you to give ID.
No, he did not force me.
He took down license plates because it's a public view. He's allowed to take down license plates.
The sergeant said he would review the body camera footage and decide what action to take against the cop. The main issues were the cop entering the closed backyard, refusing to leave when asked, and putting his hands on the homeowner during the confrontation. The homeowner also made it clear that he had not been given any reason for the cop to enter the backyard in the first place. Now the body camera footage would show exactly how the confrontation happened and whether the cop's actions were justified.